Yeah. Twins pod. From your dad.
My dad might he's gonna whip my ass a lot. Like,
oh, my dad used to
he's
beat
gonna
the
beat the shit out of me if I get caught doing this shit.
Yeah.
Right. And then I don't.
You still do it.
And you still do it anyways because you're like, I'm not gonna get caught.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a dumbass. I'm not gonna get caught. And then you get caught, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
My stepdad was so like he would choke me until I pissed myself.
Oh, you had a stepdad?
Yeah. So he would like hold me up against the wall and choke me until I pissed myself, and then I'd like pass out.
No shit.
That's how he like.
No shit.
That's the way he.
You still got a relationship with him? Or?
Fuck no. I could have stole the car or just looked at him the wrong way. Either way, I was getting.
Really?
It was the same kind of punishment. You know what I mean? There was no explanation for it. I'll tell a story real quick. One time in 8th grade, this girl was making fun of me for being poor because I couldn't go on like the 7th and 8th grade trips, so she was making fun of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I fucking made fun of her for being fat. Because she was.
Yeah. Who'd you call her, a fat bitch?
I was like, I put my hands up like this, and she was like talking shit, you know. I was like, yes. And I was like looking at her like that. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm whale watching." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're so fat. It looks like a whale sitting over there." Oh my God. And she got so, like, she didn't even say anything. She just sat there, right? And then I was on the track team, so I was like a discus thrower and a shot put thrower on a track team, right? I just had to do shit to stay out of the house because I didn't want to get fucked up. Like, if I was around, I was getting beat up. Like, that's just what was going to happen. Get your fucking ass out of here.
Right.
So I would, so I get on the bus and we go to a track meet, and it's just down the road to another high school, and there's a hill that you have to go down. We get down the hill and park, and my stepdad comes on the bus. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Yeah.
You know, he comes on that bus, grabs me by my fucking hair, and drags me off the bus in front of everybody.
No shit.
Drags me all the way up the hill. I'm talking like 200 yards up the fucking hill. I mean, like dragging my feet the whole way up. And I'm not little. Like, I'm like 189, almost 200
so
pounds.
He's a big dude too. Huh?
Yeah, well, he's like 6'3", 280. Drags me up the hill, and I have no clue what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm like, I think he's taking me to like murder me. Like, that's all. Like, he's just going. This is it. This is the day it happens. He's going to kill me today.
Right.
And I had no clue why. Nothing. And we get in the. He throws me in a fucking car, closes the door. And he had like this little S10, single cab S10, right? Fucking just two big asses getting in there.
Yeah.
Throws me in there. Then he gets in, and I'm like, what happened? He goes, "You like to hit girls?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Bow!" Punched me in the fucking face, and my head smashed off the fucking off the side window. Which I was like. The first thing that came to my head was like, you fucking hit on my mom all the time. Why the fuck why do you even care if I did hit a girl, right?
Right.
Fucking.
He just needed
He was
a
like,
reason.
you're a fucking, he didn't say another word. He just kept calling me a fucking liar and this and that. And then I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut after he punched me because he fucking hit me hard. And I was like, kind of woozy. The next day, her older brother went to school with one of his sisters. So like a cousin, basically. He calls and says, "Hey, just so you know, she lied about that, about him hitting her and this and that." Because it was like this whole thing at school. They were like trying to kick me out of school, and it went on for like 2 days, you know? Turns out she was fucking lying and admitted to lying, and he didn't say a fucking word about it. No, really? I'm sorry, no fucking shouldn't hit girls, you know, none of that.
Yeah.
It was just like fucking move on, act like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So that's what I saw growing up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that was the way I was
treated.
treated.
That was a fucked up dude.
He was a piece of shit. Like, he really was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Why would you believe a girl over your son?
Well, because he just, my mom was like, he blamed me for like all the shit that she did. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
So like she would just fuck some neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, that's how she was. Like, she just was like, no kind of fucking morale.
Shit, I don't blame her.
Yeah. Well, no kind of more. I mean, it was what it's going to sound vulgar, and I talk about it like it happened to somebody else, but it was like, I'd hear them fighting all day and beating the shit out of each other, and then they would just fuck all night. So that's like what I heard going on, right? And so like I just had like such a hard time associating any kind of like healthy relationship, you know, for a really long time, and I work on it still. Like, I still, like, when my wife raises her voice at me, I have to like really remember to stay fucking calm, right? Because I don't want my kids to see that, right? Women are good. Like, women are gonna lose their fucking shit sometimes. That's just what happens.
It's time to give up our new giveaway. It's a Dodge Ram power truck. And we about to do something we ain't never did before. It's a camper. Not only you get a brand new truck, you get a camper with it too. And $10,000 in cash.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
We've given away over $2 million in trucks and cash and prizes.
We give them back to the people who support us. Instead of giving money to Facebook to advertise this stuff, they censor us anyway. So I say, you know what? Incentivize our own people to already support us. It's a win-win for everybody. Go to officialhodgetwins.com. Anything you buy from the site gets you automatically into the win. Yeah.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See official rules for details.
Yeah.